So the thing I would say first is, please click on this if you are sure or think or are worried at all that the world is going to end in 2024. That's how I would start. And then I would say these videos are going to include information that is only ever intended to help you. I have no agenda. I have no, I'm not invested in any negative outcome towards you at all. The only thing I want to do is help you, and I don't need your money. I don't need anything but your attention. If the final goal is to explain that they have the power of manifestation and that the media has been using that power to create the precise situations they do not want to experience by putting it in subliminals and images and putting it in their subconscious mind so that then they regurgitate it to fully help them understand that, where would you start?
I would start off with saying, you've been lied to.
You have been lied to by almost everybody that you...
You're like, how would you feel?
It's good. Start with the question.
How would you feel if I told you that all your life you've been told a lie?
How would you feel if I told you that all your life you've been told a lie? Definitely by the media, as you may have guessed, but also by people close to you. And whether or not they are aware that they have perpetuated lies, there is a lot of information that has been given to you that is completely false and has only ever worked to your disadvantage, disempowering you and trapping your energy in a state of high density, low vibration. Thank you, Spotlight. Where else? How would you continue? I would start with this. What I encourage you to do, or what I would really ask you if you're willing to do, is remember when you were like 3 years old and you didn't know anything and you were completely open-minded, open-hearted, open-spirited to the world, and all you wanted to do was know what? Know this, know that. You asked why this, why that, because you wanted to know, you wanted to learn, you wanted to grow. You wanted to be like your parents, probably, or anyone that you looked up to. You wanted to know more things, and you were curious. You were non-judgmentally curious. You didn't make evaluations on what was. You just wanted to know. You wanted to learn in a very curious, with a very curious attitude. And that probably annoyed people, and they probably discouraged you from asking questions. They probably told you to shut up, or be quiet, or not now. Or they would give you an answer that was false because they would rather tell you an answer that is false than tell you that they don't know. Because their ego tells them, or told them, that they have to know. They have to know if they're going to be a good parent. They have to know if they're going to be a good leader. They have to know if they're a good person. Otherwise, whatever. They don't have to know. No one ever had to know anything. And no one ever had to tell you something that you do not know, that they do not know. They could have just let you figure it out. In fact, that would have been the best thing they could do for you, was admit when they don't know. So I admit to you right now that as for the future, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. But at least I can admit that to you. And I can help you. Hopefully I can help you see that no one really knows. That this outcome depends on everybody not just one person. It depends on what we all decide to create, not just with our conscious minds, but with our subconscious minds. I'm going to try my best to teach you what I have learned, because the things that I have learned have enabled me to connect to my spirit when I need it most, connect to my higher power when I need it most, and to most of all, not allow people of any kind on this earth, or beings of any kind, hijack my nervous system and make me fear them or an outcome that is false, that is not in reality, especially not yet. I do not fear anybody on this planet. It doesn't mean I want to participate in certain things or that I want certain things to happen to me, no. But I don't fear them. Because fear is false, evidence appearing real. Everything on this planet, everything that is real, is love. Because love is what matters. Right? Matter? What matters to you most? It's what you love. Everything else falls away. And what you love, you give your attention to. What you give your attention to grows. So if you ever put your attention on things that you don't love, well, that's when we create things that are only ever going to pass away, but also that we don't even like. And by hijacking your attention, people in power positions, or in any way, shape, or form, can direct you to create what they want you to create and perpetuate that creation, because they know it won't last without you giving your attention to it. They are siphoning your energy. And it doesn't mean these people are evil or that they're, I don't know what it is to call them. I guess the thing that I would call them is unaware. Not fully conscious. Not fully aligned with their spirit. And I hope that even for them, they can hear these messages and benefit.
First lesson I would teach is